Happy New Year to everybody as we go into this next season. We're very excited and we wanted to give you a sense of our ambition. So welcome to everybody. Firstly, I'd obviously like to say thank you so much for the support that we've had from the media, from everybody that's been involved in this club, from our fans, from our staff and everyone that is part of our club. We're very excited to go into this next season. Like I said, we've made a few changes, which we're very confident about. Obviously bringing Chris Henderson in and obviously Phil Neville with his experience and with their experience in the game. So we're very excited about that. Obviously, last season, we achieved a lot. If we spoke at the start of this as owners and as a club about this being a challenging season without what has gone on this year around the world. So the challenge, obviously, on the field, off the field was very evident. But I think the fact that we achieved a lot on the field, reaching the playoffs, having the fans back in the stadium, the amount of fans that we've had, we were very proud of that. But we know going forward, as a club, we will always want to learn and evolve. And this is part of the next part of our history with this club. So very excited about this season, very excited to be back in Miami, and this was my utmost priority because last year was very frustrating, watching the games from my house in the UK at 1 a.m, 2 a.m, but now I've been here for the last 3 weeks and been able to be around the club and be around the staff and to see exactly what we need to do moving forward, which is why we've made the changes that we've made, which we're very, like I said, very confident about. But like I said, my priority was always to be back here and be around the facility, be around the players and do exactly what I always dreamt of doing, which was be a very hands-on owner. So I'm very excited, and like I said, welcome to everybody again, and thank you for your support so far. Obviously I can speak on the soccer side of things and what goes on around the training facility, what goes on the field, and I felt that I needed someone to come in and someone to make a change. Is something where we wanted to bring the DNA into this club, and it's one thing I spoke about from day one about indenting a DNA, a culture within this club, because we are a new team, we are a new franchise that's come into this league. So, there's a certain culture that has to run through the academy system to the USL and into the team, and also that runs through the building as well. So bringing in someone like Phil, I've had a long history with Phil, on the field, off the field. I know what he's like as a personality. I know what he's like as a coach, and I know what he's like as a human being. He's trustworthy, he's loyal, and he's hardworking. And I think that to bring that into our club, to bring that into our training facility, not just to work with our main team, our first team, but to work with the academy children, the academy kids, the USL guys, our staff, and everyone that is within this club, because we have to indent a DNA that runs through this club, and that was why we made the moves and the decisions that we've made in the last few weeks. I've known him since I was 15, 16 years old, from a young kid, and I know what he's like. I knew what he was like as a player. I know what he's like as a human being. I know what his work ethic is like. Him and his brother Gary, I've never seen two players work as hard at their game in my whole career. So to actually have someone like that come into this club, of course people are always going to turn around and say, oh, it's because he's your friend. It's nothing to do with him being my friend. I'm an owner of a club with Jorge. Our ownership group don't just employ our friends. We employ the best people, whether it's on the field, off the field, in our backroom staff, the staff that we have working at our training facility, at the stadium. We're running a serious soccer club here, and I think at the end of the day, we hire people that we feel are best suited for the job.